Okay, so I just uploaded a video of a Jubilee reaction video where they discuss gun debate, and in the video they talked about how why like the pro-gun people talked about the reason they like to have a gun is so they could defend themselves. And again, I'm a gun owner. I carry a gun, and I have firearms all over. And I wanted to say that there's a huge misunderstanding with people who are gun owners who think that that's the best way to stay safe. Is to own a firearm. And pretty much, I think that most of them have this mentality that when something pops off, having that firearm will make sure that everything turns out all right. And I want to say that, you're not John Wick. In all likelihood, you could die. Sure, maybe one time, or let's say 9 times out of 10, you'll end up on top. But that 10th time, that's all it takes. And I want to say this, even if you were well trained, it doesn't matter. Stuff happens. I want to play this video real quick of these. It's an old video. This happened I don't know, 7 years ago. Of these special forces soldiers. The best of the best, Green Beret. They were coming in a checkpoint in Jordan, and the gate guard, who was an idiot, thought that they were enemy for some reason. Don't know why, because they gave him really no reason to. I think his defense was that they drove up too fast to the gate, even though they stopped, and he decided to shoot at them, and he killed 3 of them. And the Green Berets were armed with handguns, and they passed away. So let me play this.
Newly released video contradicts initial accounts of a deadly firefight between a Jordanian soldier and 3 American Green Berets. The surveillance video shows a U.S. convoy approaching a Jordanian base last November when a guard opens fire. 2 Green Berets leave their trucks, take cover, and return the fire.
The shooting was initially described as a split-second mistake by the Jordanian, but the video shows the Green Berets waved their hands and tried to surrender. Jordanian kept firing. Staff Sergeants Matthew Llewellyn, Kevin McEnroe, and James Moriarty were killed. A Jordanian court last week sentenced the guard to life in prison.
All right, that's the video. Cancel that. No. Oh. Crap. I don't want that in the background.
Newly released video contradicts initial account.
Okay. Yeah, so you can be the best of the best and still lose. This is why we still see law enforcement officers who wearing body armor still die, and they're alert, they're trained, even if, not all, but in most cases they're fit, and stuff happens. So the average person packing thinks that, I'll be all right. Like, maybe you will, maybe you won't, But a better plan is don't be in a situation where something could pop off. Like, if you live in a high crime area, the solution is I'm gonna go get a gun. A better solution is move out of that high crime area. And you can always move. I don't care who you are, what your situation is. I see homeless people move. I don't want to hear this. Oh man, I'm stuck in my area. Now you can move, man. you see immigrants move from freaking Venezuela with nothing but the clothes on their backs, and just start walking. So I don't want to hear this. I'm stuck in the hood, man. Like, nah, get to walking. Go to cross the highway. Get to hustling. You should prioritize saving your money and getting your education and everything, so you could get out of those circumstances. So that's way more likely to save you than having a firearm on you. Also, be more selective on who you associate with, because a lot of times the person who's going to hurt you is in your inner circle. You're highly likely to get unalived by someone in your circle, a family member or a coworker or a friend. That's usually how it goes, some sort of drama, and then before you know it, you're gone. The likelihood of a stranger doing something to you, it happens, but like I said, it's usually someone always close by. Like if you just watch the majority of homicides on the news, it's always somebody in that person. It's somebody that person knew, and it's also when that happens is you usually get caught with your guard down. And actually, that's also a reason why just having a gun doesn't really help, is because there's really kind of, it's hard to defend against an ambush. It's hard to really defend against a sucker punch. And what I mean is, if you don't see it coming and you're not dead instantly, it's hard to recover. It's like, if you got sucker punched and you didn't get knocked down, it's hard to still come back and win, So like a lot of times with like, let's say gun violence, if somebody got the drop on you and you weren't aware of it, you'd be really lucky to recover and fight back and win. Like these guys right here, these soldiers. They were coming in through the gate. They weren't expecting the freaking gate guard, an ally, to get the drop on them, So it caught them off guard. And that's what happens in real life. You get caught off guard. And like I said, it's just better to move to better neighborhoods, and you're less likely to be a victim of a crime. That and hopefully in the future, maybe they say crime rates, generally speaking, has been going down, and I think part of it is because of technology. How there's more and more cameras everywhere, which makes it less likely for more and more criminals, because they know I'm gonna get caught. There's Ring cameras, there's security cameras, there's cell phone cameras. There's cell phones. There's freaking cell phone tracking. There's car cameras in Sentry mode. Like almost all new cars are basically walk-in surveillance systems. And then technology is getting better and better with facial recognition. Who knows? It's that does way more to reduce crime than you packing a pistol, I don't know. Just that's all I wanted to say is you're not John Wick, and if you really want to protect yourself, you have to basically a better move is to move somewhere where there's less crime, and watch who you associate with, watch how you move. Also, make sure that you don't look like a target, like a mark, when you're out and about, like flashing jewelry or looking like like an easy mark. But usually that's why criminals tend to target the elderly or women, because it looks easy, you know. Like when they do like like recently, right now they just had a carjacking in Houston, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Houston. They killed this 90-year-old man. They go after a person that they think they're not gonna fight back, or it'll be real quick, you know. And so you should look don't look like an easy target. I don't know. Take that as you may, or yeah, like watch what you post on social media, especially in your inner circle, man. People see you posting money or know that you got it. They're gonna come. Depending on who you associate with, they might wanna get what you got. I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Yeah. So yeah. So again, that does way more than packing a pistol. Not saying you shouldn't. Not again, because I'm pro gun, but don't just have that in the back of your mind. Because I know that it's not the there's better solutions out there. That's basically what I'm saying. All right.